So we are looking at the length of a line in three-dimensional geometry. Now, let's consider this example 1. This is a pyramid with a rectangular base, ABCD. BC is 6, AB is 8 centimeters. VC, these are the slant edges. You can see they are equal to 7. VO is the height, which means O is at the center. M is the midpoint of BC. Calculate the slant height, VM. Now here we mainly use Pythagoras theorem. We are looking at VM. This one. We are looking at VM. Use Pythagoras theorem. Now, this is the midpoint, therefore, M is here, this is 6, this is 3, and this is 7, and this is 90 degrees. Therefore, we are looking at a right angle triangle. M is here, this is 3, this is 7. So we are looking for VM. We are looking for VM. We use Pythagoras theorem. So we say VM is the square root of the longest side, 7 squared, minus 3 squared. VM will be 49 minus 9. 49 minus 9 will be the square root of 40. And the square root of 40, you use your calculator. Turn on your calculators. Will be 6.325. Now, unless they have said you round off the answer to 1 decimal place, you have to write 4 significant figures. So that is part 1. Part 2. The length of the projection of VC. Now, we go back to the projection. The projection of VC, first we have to know the projection. What is the projection? It is OC. Projection is OC or CO. Why? Because at the end of VC that is not attached to the plane, we drop a perpendicular, which is the height. So, O is the last point that is perpendicular. So the projection is OC or CO. So what is the length of OC? Again, we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Since we know AB and BC, we get the length of AC, then we divide by 2. Because the angle here is 90 degrees. So OAC is the hypotenuse. Therefore, OC will be the square root, will be half the square root of h squared plus 6 squared. H squared is 64. 64 plus 36 is 100. So OC is the square root of half of, it is half of the square root of 100, which is equal to 10. 10 over 2 is 5. Therefore, OC is 5. Now, state the projection of VM on the base. It is clear. Again, the end that is not attached to the plane, we drop a perpendicular. So the projection is simply OM. And OM is 4. It's 4 centimeters because it is at the center. AB is 8. So OM is 4 because it is halfway. If they ask you to find the length of OM. Now, the height VO. How do you get the height? There are 2 ways. Since we already have this is 5 and this is 7, we use those 2. And this is how we do it. This is already 5. We have found it. Now, we use Pythagoras theorem. You can see it is very important. It will be the square root of... Now, this is the longest side. Because this angle is 90, it will be the square root VO will be the square root of the longest side, 7 squared minus this short side, 5 squared. Now, 49 minus 25, you get 24. So, if you use your calculator, you get 4.897 centimeters. So that's how we get the length of sides in 3-dimensional geometry. So Pythagoras theorem is very, very important. And let's consider another example.